If you scroll, you won't be condemned or anything. Jesus will still love you. But if you do stay, why not share this with a couple of friends just to help spread the gospel? In 2 Timothy chapter 1, starting at verse 7, common verse, for the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline. So do not be ashamed of the testimony about our Lord, or of me, Paul's writing this, his prisoner. Rather, join with me in suffering for the gospel by the power of God. He has saved us and called us to a holy life, not because of anything we have done, but because of his own purpose and grace. This is just so powerful because I need to live by this. For us to be bold in our faith, we have to realize that the Spirit that lives inside of us, that God gave us, does not make us fearful. It doesn't make us timid, but we should live with the power knowing that God is inside of us and show that love and show our self-discipline within ourselves to go and show that love of Jesus to others and not be ashamed of the testimony that we have, the story of grace that we've received, that we can tell to others. We shouldn't be afraid of that. Paul is sitting in prison being persecuted and for all these things, and he's saying, join with me in the suffering for the gospel by the power of God. We have it great. We can't take anything for granted. There's people all around the world being persecuted for their own Christian faith, and it's a matter of realizing we have it so good. We can be bold in our faith. We've been called to a holy life, that we've been saved. We have to go and share that to others. And it's not a matter of oh, you got to be pressured and force it on other people. No, it's saying it's not because of anything we have done, but because of God's own purpose and grace for us. His purpose is for us to serve him. How do we do that? In serving others. That's one of the greatest forms of love. If we truly love someone, why not show them the love of Christ? You have received his grace. That means you know the truth. That means you should based on what you've experienced, what you've received, why wouldn't you go share that with other people? And that's why I say, share the gospel at the beginning of my videos. It's not to guilt trip people into thinking they got to share this. It's just realizing that's what we're called to do by God's own purpose for us. And that's why, I live by this in terms of being bold. And it's partly why I'm starting to do, live Bible studies. I'm going to try to commit to this, maybe not every day, but, most nights, try to do live Bible studies for y'all, just to be more real and authentic and show that genuineness, not just for my faith, but to show the real genuineness and just a child of God. That's all it is. And I'm just trying to show my story to other people and help other people come to Christ and just be shown the love and encouragement that Christ has for us through this word and just through life in general.